Good morning, engineering students. How are you all? I hope that you are healthy and fine. Right. So I hope that you have completed your homework which I have given you yesterday. Yes or no? Okay. So first we will discuss the answer of that and then we will proceed with the divisibility rule. Today you have to study the divisibility rules. So now let's get started. First take out your textbooks, past textbooks and your notebook. Take out both the things and then we will study today. So now first of all take out your notebook and check your yesterday homework. Okay, now I'm going to show you the homework. So that was the homework, right students? So now let's do the homework. First is 21. So now let me choose the pen. Okay, I need blue color. Okay, so now first I am doing the 21. That's the number. Now what are the factors of 21? 1 multiplied by 21 is 21, right? You have done this. Then 3 multiplied by 7 is equals to 21. So what are the factors of 21? 1, 3, 7 and 21. This is the factors of 21, right? I hope that you have done in this way only. So if you are using prime factorization method, so let's do that. It is not divisible by 2, so we will start with 3. 3 7 times is 21. So now again it will go with 7 times. So we got the answer, right? Here 1, 3, 7 and 21. Okay. So this was the question number 4. I hope that you have done correctly. Then now question number 5. Let's check the answer of question number 5. So now question number 5 is 35. We have to find out the factors of 35. So 1 multiplied by 35 is equals to 35. Then in which table it is coming? It is not coming in 2, 3, 4. It is coming in 5. 5 7 times is 35. So we got the answer, right? And if we are doing prime factorization method, so 35, it is not divisible by 2, it is not divisible by 3, so it is not divisible by 4. 4 is not the prime number, so we don't take that. So we have to start with 5. So 5 7 times is 35, then 7 1 time is 2. We have to find out until and unless we are getting here 1. So the answer is 1, 5, 7 and 35 are the factors of 35. Here also we will write same thing. 1, 3, 7 and 21 are the factors of 21. Okay, got it? So do it. Check your answers. Okay, so I hope that you have done it correctly. So let's proceed with the today's class work. Okay. Today we are going to study the divisibility rules. Okay. Now, starting with the divisibility rules of 2. So now first read out divisibility by 2. A number is divisible by 2 if the last digit is 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. Okay. If the last digit, or last digit means ones place. If the last digit means ones place. If the ones place is 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8, then it is divisible by 2. Now, here I have not written any examples so that I can explain you in more better way. So let's take one example. For example, there is a number 33. Okay. Now there is a number 33. Now check the ones place. Ones place is 3. So now what we have to do? We have to see if 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8 is there, then it is divisible by 2. Otherwise it is not divisible. So now what is there? So now how we will write? 3 is at the ones place. So 33 is, yes, it is divisible or not? No. 33 is not divisible by 2. Okay. Why it is not divisible? Because the ones place is 3. Now let's take one more example. For example, I am taking number 56. This is ones place, this is tens place. So now we can write in this way also, or else there is one more method, that last digit is 6. Last digit is 6, so that means it is divisible or not? Yes, it is. So last digit is 6, then for 56 is divisible by 2. Got it? Now let's take one more example. 4368. I have taken a bigger number, but you don't have to panic because you have to see only ones place, students. Okay. So here ones place is 8. That means it is divisible by 2. So what we have to write? We can write in this way or this way. Both the methods are correct. So last digit is 8, then, or so also we can write, then 4368 is divisible by 2. Got it? I hope this rule is clear to you. Divisibility by 2. A number is divisible by 2 if the last digit is 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. We have to see if there is ones places these numbers, then it is divisible, otherwise it is not divisible. Got it? Now let's proceed with the next rule. Divisibility by 5. Okay. Now divisibility by 5. Now read the rule first. A number is divisible by 5 if the last digit is 0 or 5. So now what we have to check? If the ones place or the last digit is 0 or 5, then the number is divisible by 5. So let's take some examples. Okay. So now let's take examples, and right now you no need to write it. You will be writing it afterwards as you have written multiples and factor. Right now I am just explaining. So please concentrate there. So now let's take example 1, then 2 and then 3. We will be taking 3 examples. For example, the first number is 50. Second is 48, third is 350. Okay. Or else we can increase the number let's change the number. Let's take bigger numbers. Okay. Now, how to see this? First of all, we will solve it. How to solve? A number is divisible by 5 if the last digit is 0 or 5. So now, this is a number. Now check the ones place. Ones, tens, 100. Ones place is 5. So now tell me, is it divisible by 5 or not? Yes, it is divisible. So how to write? Last digit is 5, then 505 is divisible by which number? 5. We have to do only this. We have to just see the ones place and we can find out the answer. Now tell me here, this is ones, tens, 100. Is it divisible, students? You can see and just tell me. Yes, you are right. It is not divisible because ones place is 8. So what we will write here? Last digit is 8. Then 148 is not divisible. When it is divisible, we have to write is divisible. If it is not, we have to write is not divisible. Okay? Divisible by 5. Clear? Now let's do the third one. Ones, tens, 100. So ones place is 0. So what is the rule? If 0 is there and 5 is there, then it is divisible. So 350 is divisible. So we will write here last digit is 0, then 350 is divisible by 5. Okay? So this is the divisibility rule by 5. I hope it is clear to you. Okay. Now divisibility by 10. So now let's read the define first. A number is divisible by 10 if the last digit is 0. If number is having 0, then only it is divisible by 10, right? So now let's take some examples to understand. I know that you have understood, you can do it. So now let's take some example. First I am taking 20, then second I am taking 35, then third I am taking let's take 63. Okay? Or we can change the number. Let's take it 200. Let's take it 350. Let's take that 163. Okay? So now let's do it. I want to change the ink color. Okay. Now this is ones place, this is tens place, this is 100. Here also ones, tens, 100. Ones, tens, 100. We have to check which place. Last digit means ones place. This one. So now tell me what we have to write. Last digit is 0. Then 200 is divisible by 10. Very good. I know that you have understood, students. Now next. Now again we will write last digit is 0. So 350 is divisible by 10, right? Next is 163. Ones place is 3. So last digit is 3. So 163 is not divisible by 10. Okay. So we have to see if the last digit of ones place is 0, then only a number is divisible by 10. So have you understood the rule of 2, 3, 2, 5 and 10? So what is the rule? Let's read out once again. A number is divisible by 2 if the last digit is 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. Okay. So we have to see these places are the last place or ones place. Rule of 5. A number is divisible by 5 if the last digit is 0 or 5. Okay. Next, divisibility by 10. A number is divisible by 10 if the last digit is 0. So you have understood rule of 2, 5 and 10. Now I am going to tell you the rule of 3 and after this 9. So total 5 rules you have to study in this class. Okay. So now I am going to explain 3. It is different from 2, 5 and 10. In 2, 5 and 10 you have to only see the ones place last digit, and in rule of 3 and 9 we have to do almost the same. So 2, 5, 10 is in one category and 3 and 9 is in one category. Okay. So let's get started. Okay. A number is divisible by 3 if the sum of its digit is divisible by 3. Now, here the main thing is the sum. First we have to add the numbers, whatever number we will be having. First we will add the number and then we have to check whether it is divisible or not, right? So let's take some examples. It's 48. Okay. So now what we have to do? First we have to take out the sum of 48. So what we will do? We will do like this. 4 plus 8. Let's add this number. 4 plus 12 is, 4 plus 8 is 12, right? 4 plus 8 is 12. We got it? So now we have to check either 12 is exactly divisible by 3 or not. Tell me students, is this divisible or not? Do 12 come in table of 3? Yes or no? If you want to check, if you have got any bigger number, you can do like this. You can check 3, 4 times is 12. So we got it. 4 3s are 12. So now what we have to do? It means yes, it is exactly divisible. So now what we will be doing here? We will write yes, it is divisible by 3. This is the rule of 3. First we have to add and then we have to check that this number is divisible or not by the table of 3. Got it? Now let's take one more example. Second, 62. So now add 6 plus 2, that equals to 6 plus 2 is 8. So now tell me, do 8 come in table of 3? Yes or no? No. So what we will write? No, it is not divisible by 3. Got it? This is the rule of 3. I hope now it is clear. First you have to add and then you have to see that this number is coming in table of 3 or not. Okay. So now moving to the next rule, divisibility by 9. It is like the rule of 3. Okay. First read out. A number is divisible by 9 if the sum of the digit is divisible by 9. Okay. So the rule is a number is divisible by 9 if the sum of its digit is divisible by 9. So that's the rule, right? So let's do the example. First is 63 I have taken. Now first add the number. Now 6 plus 3 is 9. So now tell me 9 comes in table of 9 or not? Yes, it do comes. 9, 1 is 9. So we will write here, yes, 9 is divisible by 9. Or we can directly write, yes, it is divisible by 9. Okay. If you don't want to write 9, you can directly write, yes, it is divisible by 9. The reason, what is the reason? As the sum is equals to 9. So that we will be doing when we will be solving the answers. Right now, we have to just understand today the rules. Today I am explaining the rules, then we will be doing the questions next day. Now come to the second example. Let's take the number 42. Now let's add this 4 plus 2. 4 plus 2 is 6. So now 6 comes in table of 9. Yes or no? No. So what we will be writing here? No, it is not divisible by 9. Understood, students? That was the rule. So 2, 5, 10 is same almost, and 3 and 9 is almost the same. The method is same. So now you have to note down this in your notebooks. Take out your notebooks and write down the rules. First of all, write down the date here. The date is 10. Okay, so note down. Fast, note down. If you want, you can write the example also. Note it down, students. It is in your book also, page number 44. Okay. So if you want, you can write from there also. And you can write the example also. Note it down. And examples you can write from the page number 44. Write down the rule, and then after the rule you will write here example. Like for example, 10, 28, 36 is divisible by 2. Okay, now I am writing the example. You can note down from here also. Now 50, 65, 30 is divisible by 5. Now I am writing here also example. 100, 40, 60 is divisible by 10. Okay, you can write from here also. Note it down, students, fast. Now next example, in 3 you will write like this: 48 is divisible by 3, and you will show this addition. 4 plus 8 is equals to 12. So divisible by 3. Note down the example also. 63 is divisible by 9. Then we will show the addition. 6 plus 3 equals to 9. Okay. Divisible by 9. Sorry, let me erase. Note it down. Note down the definition and examples. And it is in the page number 44. If you have not noted down from here, you can write from there also. So no need to worry about. So I hope that you have noted down the classwork, and if you have not noted down, you can please write from the page number 44. There is a table, so you can see here, I'm showing you in the book. There is a table. If you want, you can draw like this also, or else you can write in the way I have given to you. Okay, so it's your wish totally. After that, that's all for today. And thank you, students. Jai Hind. Take care. Always be safe and keep yourself neat and clean and healthy. So now, tomorrow we will be studying exercise 3.1. Okay. So till then, do the work, complete all the works, and do maths practice daily. Okay. And learn the tables from 2 to 20. Okay. So all the best, students. Take care. Bye bye.